My name is Joe Taggart. I'm head of operations of Escape Fitness now and Parisi Speed School in Fair Lawn. This location here in Fair Lawn, New Jersey was a Crunch Fitness. We took this facility over in August of 2019. Some of the concerns that we definitely have were, the unknown. This is something that was so new to us. It would have been a lot different story if we had just opened like a better version of Crunch or a Gold's Gym or LA Fitness, because that's what everybody, at least in New Jersey, New York, the tri-state area, knows. They're so used to, okay, a new retro opened, a new this, they've never heard of Escape or Escape Fitness now. So that, I think, was the biggest challenge, just getting out to the people, to the area, what is Escape Fitness now? Who are we? What do we do here? And I think that was the biggest challenge we had besides the pandemic. I would say we're known for our bootcamp classes, and we also run HIIT style classes up in our escape room, which is called Move It, Hit the Deck, and then we've added some functional strength classes, which is more TRX based, all body weight, kettlebell, core related, for those members who have the itch or who think they need to be here 6-7 days a week. Those are ones that are at a good bridge between those more intense classes like the HIIT or the bootcamp classes. With the trainers that we've taken on, so again, we had Parisi Speed School where we always train athletes, and we apply that same mindset into how we train the general population. A lot of the people who come to us are in great shape, and they're realizing that it all starts with them. So if I could present adversity to them at 5:45 in the morning, and I could teach them how to overcome adversity, 2-3 times within the hour session, it just makes the rest of their day easier. And now I could do that in an easier fashion with some of this escape equipment versus having to always load them with a trap bar or a barbell. We're doing this with, grab and go equipment and still giving them, pretty challenging adversity, I guess you'd say. What surprised me the most, and it was definitely the biggest takeaway, I would say, of a lot of this, is most of our members are service-driven members. They only want to take classes or be in a small group. This is their outlet. This is where they come to escape and just want to be told what to do, get their hour in, go. So if you're in a one-on-one setting, a small group, which is 4 to 1, or even one of our group classes, which could be as big as 12 to 20 people, you're still going to get that, that intimate coaching feeling. We're still going to make sure we're correcting form at all times. We know who's new, who's not, and we're going to make sure everybody gets a positive experience. I hate to say it, but we get, oh, is this CrossFit? We used to say, no, this isn't CrossFit. Kind of had a bad reputation. Then we realized, no, this is exactly CrossFit, but in a safe manner. So we could still do all those Olympic type lifts, but we're doing it with a core bag or with a sandbag, and a much safer, it's a lot easier to teach, especially in a group setting. So, you might be chasing that same reward, but the risk levels are way different, and that's what we're all about here, risk reward. So we want to keep the risk low, but still chase that great reward. And with the equipment that we've got from Escape, we can really utilize that, especially in a group setting. We also own Parisi Speed School in Fair Lawn, which is in the same location here. That's a service-based facility, and we just didn't think Crunch really matched or complemented Parisi's well. And then meeting with Escape, seeing their unique equipment, their style, allowed us to really have a different vision and chase, that service-driven for the general population. People would walk in and look to the left. The first pieces of equipment they would have would be the T1 from Escape Fitness now, which is, you can get a full body workout, which is basically like a dip, pull up, has your core trainer, maybe some rope pulls. But again, I would say 95% of the general population have never seen that. So we were still trying to figure out, are we going to be a service-only gym? Are we, workout on your own, check and go? So we added some traditional plate-loaded equipment, so when people come in, they felt a little bit more comfortable, like they could relate to that. And then as they get further through the facility, they might have seen some more of the unique equipment, like our octagon frames or even our 3-pod room with some pit sharks. But that comfort from that immediate, left-hand turn, I think was easier to comfort and close people at that point. At first, I think it was an intimidation factor, or more like a wow, like look at these colors, but really just had no clue how to use them. And then once they realized how easy it was to use all of them, no matter what you were doing, they're a huge hit. So it doesn't matter if it's somebody who's just walking into the gym for the first time, or somebody who's been training, their entire life. Some of the equipment that's provided from Escape Fitness is awesome, and it challenges and loads the body in different ways that you can't do with a traditional dumbbell, kettlebell, or even like a barbell. Overall aesthetic of the building is unique because we kind of have it divided into 5 different rooms. So when you talk to a lot of people in the fitness industry, they get bored from the same workouts, the repetitiveness, whatever it may be. But the way we have it set up here is you could basically work out in a different room every day of the week. So whatever it may be, you could do a full leg workout in any 5 of the rooms. And then same thing for whatever next body part, or if you're doing a full body lift, it just gives them the autonomy just to keep switching up their surroundings so they don't really get bored. We've escaped our limits in many different ways. We definitely come into things with a more open mind and try and see the perspective from all angles. There's a lot of different things where I think I was just going solely off of my vision and my perspective to what I liked or what I wanted, to understanding that it's all about the people coming through the door, and if you just listen to the people, to your members, they'll tell you the answers of what you're seeking for.